What's up, guys? Today I'm here to talk about Gamera, and if you haven't seen it, I'll post a link in the description, but apparently there is a new Gamera trailer that has officially been posted online, and now it's pretty much everywhere. I first saw it on Facebook, of all places, and I immediately tracked it down to YouTube to see its highest quality, and it's not a rumor, guys, it actually exists. I mean, for a while we thought this 2015 Gamera film was not going to happen, but turns out, excuse me, that we were all completely freaking wrong. Just dead wrong. Not only is there a new film coming out, there's also a brand new, like, freaking 4 minutes of trailer that has been revealed. This was shown at New York Comic-Con. Lucky bastards at Comic-Con every time. I need to go. But that's when this footage first was shown, where apparently distributors said they plan to release a new Gamera film very freaking soon. Although there's no official release date yet, everyone's pretty much assuming it's going to be sometime in 2015, which would make sense because it will be Gamera's 50th anniversary very soon. And just like Godzilla, Japan wants to bring this giant monster star back from the grave and, you know, make awesome movies again. And this trailer, although, to be specific, a lot of people have been calling this a trailer, although from reports of what I've heard, this is actually more of test footage. That's what I've heard. So I don't know if this will actually be a part of the film or what. I'm not entirely sure, but the basic point here is that the Gamera film is underway. It is not completely lost like we initially thought, which is a very damn good thing, because everyone, like I said, even myself, had given up hope and thought the film was not getting made at all. The weird thing is, when I first looked this movie up after watching the freaking orgasmic trailer like 1,000 times, there's little to no information on it. In fact, there's not even an official Wikipedia page for the Gamera film, or much news anywhere else other than on the Godzilla wiki itself. There's a page that's been created for the film that has announced who its director is going to be, although, once again, it's not someone I'm familiar with. But let's get to the trailer, guys. Let's talk about this trailer and look at why it's so freaking great, because believe me, it is. And like I said, in fear of getting this video taken down, I don't want to post the actual video itself, but I will post the link in the description. So if you want to watch it in its full awesomeness, full blast like I did, cinematic, put on your freaking TV, I will definitely click on that link, guys. Watch it. But what I'm here to talk about is the content of the trailer and why it looks so freaking amazing. Now, anybody who's been watching this trailer has a lot to say about it. First and foremost, it looks a lot like the ending to the Heisei trilogy, Gamera 3, Awakening of Iris, or Revenge of Iris as some people know it, which, as many people know, is not only pretty much the best Gamera movie, but it's pretty much been designated as one of the best kaiju films ever made. And this film, just like that, has an enormous swarm of Gauss attacking a city, and they are saved by Gamera. So the film, yeah, it looked like it's going to begin just as the Gamera 3 film had ended. And like I said, it starts off a really apocalyptic-looking city, and these new Gauss, who are, by the way, full CGI. However, they look freaking fantastic. I know some people were initially thrown off by CGI, but it looks freaking great. It looks freaking awesome. And this city really does look trash. This is really just a new age of Japanese monster cinema. This looks fantastic. This is not the cheap downgrade CGI. Oh, and I love that they have the freaking bigger Gauss eat the little one. Like they always have the cannibalistic stuff in there. It's fantastic. Like I said, guys, these pictures are awesome in themselves. They don't do the trailer justice. You've just got to watch it. But I'm here to dissect it, and it's just freaking great. Yeah, here we go. The same old violence from the Heisei 90s era. You know, the classic Gaius eyeball popping out, and then here we get the epic freaking reveal. It is freaking Gamera, and he looks gigantic. He's all CGI, but my God, that looks freaking great. My God. And look at that. This Gamera looks just like the one from the freaking 90s. I tell you, this is not a continuation. Well, it's not. It's already been confirmed pretty much. But it might as well be. I mean, Gamera even looks like the one from the 90s. Although the Gauss definitely looks different. Very different. And truth be told, I still prefer the Gauss from the 90s era. Those always look the best. These still look fantastic as well. But this Gamera, though, is insane. Yeah, those effects are awesome. Wow, the attention to detail is great. The freaking eyeball popping from the intense heat of the plasma. That is freaking great. And I love how they have this little thing in this section. Basically, the entire movie will play the entire trailer plays a message, you know. I was the only one to survive, and then it basically follows this kid who, I guess, over the years witnesses Gamera's battles with monsters. See this great long shot of the city, half being decimated, but Gamera, of course, saved the rest. And then this is the most interesting part of the trailer to me. We have Tokyo 10 years later. Something's happening bad up there, and we have a brand new monster. And this one, unlike the Gauss, is not familiar. I mean, if you want to be picky about it, I mean, I guess you could say it looks kind of like an alien queen mixed with Virus from Gamera vs. Virus, and oh my god, has some epic like beam powers of some sort. But this is clearly a brand new monster. It looks like an alien queen and Virus from Gamera vs. Virus had sex and made this thing. And then here comes Gamera once again with an epic reveal. People have really been taking notes from Godzilla 2014. Oh my Jesus, that new Gamera. It's beautiful. I just creamed my pants. And we do have that much confirmation that the movie itself will simply be called Gamera, just like Godzilla 2014. So to me, this is just yet another opportunity for the fan base to really show support for the kaiju genre and really start, you know, when this thing comes out, go see it any way you can. Because without Godzilla 14, none of this would be possible, and the only way for Toho and other ones to keep making these films, if we keep seeing them and give them big box office draw, you know, let's give this genre what it deserves. Let's see let's see the next Godzilla movie hit, you know, 1 billion or something like that. You know, that'd be amazing. Godzilla 2014 did very well at the box office, made I think like 500 or 600 million, which is like I think about 2.5 times its budget, which is pretty good. But it could be better, and I assume it will get better. Yeah, there's a whole lot to talk about this movie. It's just the tone of it is definitely going back to the 90s, because as we all know, this is not the latest Gamera film. We have one in 2006, Gamera the Brave. However, Gamera the Brave, while still a decent movie, and I use the term decent very liberally, it changed too much while also going back to the darker age of Gamera. I mean, let's be honest here, the Gamera films, as great as they were in the 60s, you also use that term very liberally, great, it was also a weak point in the monster's beginning. I mean, he started off okay with his first film, the solo film, but it wasn't that great. And then he had two really good ones, Gamera vs. Barugan, which I really like. Some people don't really like it. And of course the classic Gamera vs. Gauss, which set up his, you know, basically his arch rival. And then from then on we had just a slew of shitfest like Gamera vs. Virus, and a bunch of other ones, Gamera vs. Jiger. Those are all really bad movies. Too kid-centric, too much cheese, even shitty monster designs that just began to plague the whole franchise as a whole. And Gamera the Brave was an odd mixture of the Heisei and the 60s. I mean, it tried to be too kid-friendly with a very cute-looking Gamera, while also having some dark scenes, particularly the content of a kid dealing with a dead mother. The monster Zetus constantly ate people, which occasionally showed scenes of bloodshed. It was an uneven movie, to put it simply. And that movie did very poorly at the box office. At the time, the company behind Gamera decided not even to bother with a sequel for Gamera the Brave. It just mothballed the Gamera right there. So while not as long as a hiatus as Godzilla's from Final Wars, this is still a pretty long one. I mean, 2006 was the last time Gamera saw anything get released, and that was even that it's not even too well known of a movie, to be honest. I mean, I barely saw it a few years ago myself. So, to me, it's a really good sign that they're taking the risk by making this movie, back to its golden age when Gamera was critically and special effects wise at its best. Although Gamera the Brave did have some very awesome special effects, don't get me wrong, it just misused them because they misused them under very, you know, not great, not a good enough of a plot. Although, if you really had known my true deep opinions, I still think Gamera the Brave is a somewhat better movie than a movie like Godzilla 2000, but it's just not good enough. That's the problem. But in any case, though, I'll definitely keep you updated on this movie as well as the two Godzilla sequels. I mean, this is just a great time to be a kaiju fan. It really is. So, Gamera will be coming out, but the rumors are still 2015 oriented. And as cast information comes up, composer information, maybe I'll dig a little deeper into who this director is and who these new monsters are. Well, I say new monsters because who knows how many monsters are going to be in the movie. But we already know of one monster who is as of yet unnamed. And if I just want to get my hands on one of those sweet New York Comic Con Gamera t-shirts, that would be fucking awesome. But as of right now, I don't have one. But in any case, guys, keep watching, keep tuning in because I'll be posting more about this movie as more definitely comes to light, and I'm sure soon will. And have a great day, guys.